So, you're back. You know I love you. So, where are they? The ghost eyes. You still need to find your old parents, don't you? Too bad you won't have this. Now, you're going to stay here forever. You horrible cheating girl! No! Where are you? You selfish brat!
Hey guys, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video because this is actually my entry for this year's NYX Face Awards. I'm really excited. So I'm going to recreate the other mother from Coraline. So I'm going to first start off by blocking my eyebrows. I'm just taking a glue stick, adding a few layers and letting that dry, and then we're going to move on to the next step, which is taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and covering that up, and then I'm just going to blend out the edges. And once I'm done blending that out around my edges, I'm going to take the same Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and run that along my entire face and neck and blend it out. And I'll be sure to speed this up so I'm not boring you guys like crazy. So the reason I decided to do Coraline's other mother for my entry for the NYX Face Awards is because I wanted to show what I love to do most, which is to dress up and play characters. You guys know that I do this every now and then here on my channel, but I don't think you guys know that this is actually one of the most fun things that I do on my channel. It's my favorite and I don't do it enough. So that's why I'm super excited for the NYX Face Awards, because I feel like if I make it through, this is just going to challenge me and encourage me to do more costume crazy fun looks, which I am so down to do. So once I lay down the base of the makeup, I'm going to set everything with a translucent powder, because whenever you use cream products on your face, you want to set it with a powder so that it doesn't move or go anywhere. Now going in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. This is one of my favorites, you guys already know that, but I am going to use this to create some evil, mean looking eyebrows. So I'm going to just create a little swoop in the front of my eyebrow and then create a pretty high arch and then drag it down. So basically everything is the same as a normal brow except the front end. You're gonna want that little swoop, and that's gonna make you look really angry. With the same eyeliner, I'm just going to make these little jagged zigzags, or like these little broken marks all along my face. These are the cracks that the other mother gets when she turns into that like big scary spider thing. If you haven't seen Coraline, that part of the movie is just so creepy, but I like it. Am I weird? Anyways, it's really creepy, but this part of the makeup tutorial was actually really fun to do because you don't need to be precise at all. The messier the better, because it just adds more texture and it makes it look a little more realistic. So just do a bunch of little zigzags all down your face. And then I'm taking a gray eyeshadow, and just on some of the little marks that I did, I'm going to add some shadowing so that it just gives it, again, more texture, a little bit of a 3D effect. And then once you're done with that, taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, I think that's the name, I'm going to contour the sides of my cheeks. So I'm going to make a sharp line going down my cheek and then towards my jaw, and then just filling in that entire part right there. I know that looks really crazy and harsh, but once we have our wig on and everything and the makeup is complete, it's actually going to make our face shape look a lot more angled and narrow, just like the other mother. So now we're going to create some eye bag wrinkles. So I'm going to hold up my cardboard button eye that I made and just create these 3 little lines under that cardboard eye, and that's going to be our eye bags / wrinkles. So the other mother has a very, very slender pointed nose. It's very creepy looking. So I'm taking a gray eyeshadow on an eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to contour the sides of my nose, starting from where my eyebrows are and then just going down to my nostril. And then I'm going to create this V shape at the tip of my nose. And then I'm just going to go back in to blend out the lines and just give it more dimension and shading. And then with an angled brush and that same gray eyeshadow, I'm going to just define that little tip on my nose. So I'm going to make it look a little more sharp there, and that's really going to enhance the shape of our nose and really give us that slender pointed nose just like the other mother. Now this step isn't totally necessary because we are going to glue on some button eyes, but I'm just going to messily apply some of that gray eyeshadow to the top and bottom part of my eye just to act as a base for our button eye. And speaking of button eyes, I made these cardboard button eyes out of black cardboard that I just cut into a circle, and then I poked 4 holes in the center to make it look like a button. And then I folded up some duct tape and I just kept folding it until it got pretty thick. And then I glued that down onto the back of the cardboard button, because when I glue this onto my eye, I want there to be a gap between my eyes so that I can actually still open my eyes when these are glued on. So I'm just adding glue to the pieces of duct tape, and I'm gonna allow that to dry for a little before applying it on so we can go ahead and move on to the next step. With the NYX black eyeliner pencil, I'm just going to draw a little mole right above my lip, and then I'm gonna use that same pencil and go ahead and line my lips. I'm going to make it pretty pointed on my Cupid's bow, and then extend my smile out kind of like a Joker type of smile, and then just fill it in. And then I'm going to go over that with a black liquid lipstick. If you watch a lot of my Halloween costume makeup tutorials, you know that I like to extend my smile upwards like that because it gives such a sinister look. It doesn't always have to go towards a Joker inspired makeup look. Sometimes it just adds that evilness to a character's smile. And one more thing before I forget, I'm going to try to dry out my teeth right now because I'm going to take some black paint that is designed for the teeth, and I'm just going to make these little zigzag marks on the bottom of my teeth, and that's just going to make our teeth look very jagged, which again just adds to this very scary, sinister, spidery other mother look. By now, our little button eyes should be about done drying, so I'm just going to one at a time place these onto my eye. And I like that I made the little ledge with the duct tape because, like I said, I'm able to actually open my eyes while wearing these button eyes. If you're looking to recreate this makeup look, I would recommend going with a black duct tape because since I use blue, when I turn to the side, you see the blue and it looks a little funny. So stick with a black duct tape to create this little button eye look. So now I'm getting into my wig and I'm doing like last minute touches, and I totally forgot that I did not do my chest. So I ended up doing my chest makeup with these little button eyes already on, and that was such a huge mistake because I could barely see what I was doing. So this neck and chest part didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to, but this is just what I was working with and I tried to make it work. So we are going to make the appearance of a very tiny, slender neck. So to do that, I'm just going to draw 2 lines down my neck and then kind of curve them out to make it look like my shoulders, and then fill in the sides completely with the black pencil. And now I'm just going to finish up and create the ribs, which I was not super pleased with how they turned out. Again, I was trying to see through these little button eyes, but I did the best I could. So once you're done with that, that is pretty much it for this makeup look. You can do some final touches like maybe point up your nostrils a little bit with some eyeshadow. This look was so much fun to do. I love dressing up as characters. I think it's so awesome and so fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed my NYX Face Award entry and my other mother makeup tutorial from the movie Coraline. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
You know I love you. Now, you're going to stay here forever.